All right, if you're watching this video, there's two places you could possibly watch this video at. It's either on TikTok or on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, you're going to get the short version of this video. But if you want to see the full version, jump over to my YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch this full version. So this is going to be one of 5 videos that I'm going to do featuring 5 different communities over in the Hendricks County area. They're going to be located in Brownsburg, Avon, and Plainfield. And eventually we're going to be out there in Danville. But right now we've got 5 I'm going to focus in on. We're going to do a 5-part series. We got number 1 video coming up here, and number 2, 3, 4, 5. So just make sure you watch all those videos if you're thinking about possibly moving to the Hendricks County area. Give you a great idea of what these different communities are like, and that way you can get a good idea. It's like, do I want to go to Brownsburg? You know, do I want to go to Avon? Do I want to go to Plainfield? And anyhow, who am I? My name is Devin Hunter. I'm a real estate agent here in the greater metropolitan Indianapolis area. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in this area, definitely give me a call. All right, let's talk about the Greystone community. It's over here in the Brownsburg area. So Brownsburg, Indiana. It is just let's see, right off of I-74, and it's located on the southwest quadrant of I-74, right when you get off the exit. So it's easy to jump on the interstate. You got I-74, you got US 136, you can go down Dan Jones, or you can go down Ronald Reagan. You can get around very quickly. That's a nice thing about out here in Hendricks County, is the interstate system. You're easy to navigate getting around everywhere. So this community here is a master plan Pulte community, and like I said, it was on the southwest side of I-74, but it's actually located on the northwest side of Brownsburg, and has Brownsburg schools. If you're looking to go downtown, you're looking probably downtown Indianapolis, you're probably looking about 35 possible minutes, because you'd have to go down 74, catch 465, go across Sam Jones, and then jump on I-70, and you're into downtown. So you're 2 miles northwest of Brownsburg, and you're close to Eagle Creek Park if you love going to the parks. And the park system out in this area is great. As I was coming in, there was, let me see, what street was that? Where am I? There we go. I was coming in. I just got off of 74. I went over to Crew Car Wash, got a real quick car wash, and jumped on, went south. There's plenty of restaurants. There's a Starbucks, there's fast food. There's some great full-service restaurants out in this area as well. You've got shopping right down the street. You've got Kohl's, and Kohl's, Lowe's, Menards, couple hotels if you have guests over, and say you got in-laws over, and you're like, you know what? Let's put them in the hotel, right? So you got that, and so it's just a real good centralized location. The school systems I can't steer to or from, but definitely go to greatschools.org and check out what is going there. And you'll be able to see all the different school systems and how they rank. So Brownsburg is a good school system. A lot of the school systems around Indianapolis are a great school system. Now this community here, like I said, is a Pulte builder. They're the builder here. They have anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms. A lot of these floor plans here, ranging from about 2,400 square feet all the way up to just under 3,000 square feet. Price points here, you're looking currently right here. Let's go ahead and, I'm looking at this, 300, you're looking 350 all the way up to 450. Just depends on the house, right? All the amenities and everything that you put into it. But yeah, speaking of amenities for the community, there's a resort style pool, pickleball, basketball courts, playground, miles of walking trails close by, pond, water views, fiber optic internet. It's just one of the, you're in a newer master plan community, so they're going to have these kind of things, right? Now, once again, the school system is Brownsburg Community Schools. Hey, if you're watching this video, don't get on me because I'm sitting here looking at paper. I'm going actually 12 miles an hour driving through this community. And as you can see, it is snow out here. And I'm going to keep it real. This is what it is like in the wintertime here in the Indianapolis metro area. So a lot of these homes here move-in ready. So a lot of these homes that you're going to be getting into here are just possibly brand new build, or even just within a couple years old. So they're still going to be under some kind of warranty. Just something that you want to pay attention to if you come in here and you're looking to build, or you're not going to be able to build because they're almost closed out here. So you're definitely not going to be able to do that. But if you're wanting to get a pre-existing home, something that is, instead of building, it's just like brand new, this might be a good community to check out. Now, who is this perfect for? Once again, I can't steer to or from, and I can't do anything that is against any type of certain class. But let me tell you about what ChatGPT says and Gemini. It says that the families wanting to move to top-tier schools, buyers wanting new construction with modern layouts, people who value community amenities, and commuters needing quick access to Indy. Like I said, it's very close to I-74, US 136 if you were going to go east towards Indianapolis, or if you wanted to go west towards Crawfordsville. This is just really a good centralized located area. And you can jump on 267 and you could go north on 267, and you can go right up into the Whitestown area and jump on I-65 and head up towards Chicago. So this is a really good area. And also this would be a good area if you're looking to move, or if you're looking to transfer here to move to or start working for the LEAP program, which is the Eli Lilly is building a new manufacturing plant up there. And rumor has it, and I don't know if, last I have heard is Meta is supposed to be building a huge data center there as well. So you can see kind of a rustic area. I'm looking right here. We do have some construction still going on in this area. So if you are looking to build, like I said, they're almost closed out. It's not completely final and done, but they are still building out here. So let's just go ahead and you can see the construction being done. Yeah, they're still building. Let's go up here and, yep, look at the model. What I need to do is go do a video tour of the model that they actually have up here. So the model that they do have, I have to go in there, and I do need to, well, this is actually part of, this is the Olaf Homes, and they're another great builder. It's out here. So Pulte must be almost completely built out in this area. And then the Olaf, the other builder, it's out here. They're still building. So great area. Like I said, we got right across the street is Fairview West. That was Fairview East there. They got other homes being built over here. There's I-74. I see it right there. We're going to go back in through this other entrance here at this neighborhood. Coming off of 700 North and going into the Greystone. And these homes, I mean, it's your typical two-story with front-load garages. If you like that, there is no, I'm not seeing any kind of side entry garages or rear entry with the alleys that some of these builders are going into. The lots are pretty nice. I'm looking here A lot of the homes around here have iron fences, the black iron. Not seeing any privacy fences. So that could be an indication of the HOA. This is a HOA community, and you are going to be paying for that. We got a home is for sale here, and we're going around the corner. So I'm seeing that these homes are, even though they're covered up with snow, and looks like they're very well taken care of if you're looking to get into a brand new community. Now, these communities, when you get into them, they don't have mature trees or any kind of landscaping. There is some I'm going to be seeing up here that the back of the properties butt up to some existing trees that they probably had to, the developer came through and they decided to leave to give some kind of woodsy kind of look. So yeah, this is a really nice community. I mean, I could see myself potentially possibly living here. One thing I would like to personally have is a third car garage. I'm seeing mostly that's moved over there. Gosh darn it. I'm seeing mostly 2-car garages. There's another property right there. See, it's got the iron fence. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you the playground because we talked about the amenities. You know what? Let's go this way. So that way we're going to circle around, show you the amenities. Right here we're looking at the pool and nice area. The nice thing about when you have something like this, I want you to keep in mind whenever you look at a community, if it has basketball courts, pickleball courts, or any kind of public area that you might want to visit and take and participate in. Now, if you are somebody who doesn't have kids and you're wanting it to be nice and quiet, this might not be a good area for you. It's something that you want to keep in mind because you might not want to live close to a playground and around the pool because, you know, during the summertime there's going to be screaming and lots of kids and lots of bicyclists out and about, and just something you want to keep in mind if you're thinking about moving out into a community that does have amenities, especially a pool and playground. So let me see, we went down that street right there's another property for sale. So there's several properties in here for sale if you still aren't able to build in this area. Feel free to reach out to me. Matter of fact, you can go to my website and go in there and filter out what you're looking for this Brownsburg community. When you go to my homesbydevin.com, you'll be taken to a Linktree landing page and scroll down, and there's going to be you got Brownsburg, you got Avon, Plainfield, Danville. So you got these different areas that you can click on there on my Linktree, and it'll take you off to my website. You can filter and save some searches for you. That way you'll get notified whenever properties come up. So that is let me see if there's any more information I want to share with you. New construction, modern layout. So yeah. Oh, Green Street. Green Street is where the main area of Brownsburg is, and if you're looking to, have that little small town kind of feel, there's some walkable areas around there. There's a community area, park that you might want to go and check out, and this is a really great area. I mean, Brownsburg is known. Matter of fact, my son played on a football team. It was a Decatur Central, and they went up against Brownsburg here for their 25 season during the playoffs. and there's sectionals, and they got beat. But you know, they got beat by a 25th ranked nationally team. So it's just something that they should be very proud. But anyhow, as far as sports go, Brownsburg's tough. There's a lot of professional players that have came out of Brownsburg, whether it be baseball or football or whatever it might be. So great school there as far as that goes. Now, once again, I'm not steering to or from. And so as far as fair housing goes, I'm not discriminating or anything like that. Just want you to know that. And so what do you think? What do you think of this area? So we just went by the Lowe's. I'm going to show you some shops over here. We got some nail places, a boutique. There's a Manscapes. So we got a few shops through here. Within, you know, if you had a bicycle, you probably walk or ride your bicycle over here. There's a Kohl's here as well. I mean, it seems like everybody knows what Kohl's is, right? You want to have that close by in case you want to get some warm stuff, or if you're in the summertime, want to go out and buy some. Got a Vietnamese there. Ooh, we got a Kung Fu Bowl coming soon, whatever that is. Just take you over and down the road here and give you a little glimpse of what Green Street is, the actual area of. Dang, did I just scratch on that again? So let's go over here and see what Green Street is, and that way you get an idea of what it's like. And it's 30 mile an hour from here. I could tell that car was like flying. You still kind of, this area that I'm going through right now kind of gives you it's a outdoorsy, some trees going on. You know, just gives that back to nature. Right up to my left over here is I-74. The interchange is directly in front of us, which is I-74 and Green Street. And we're on the southwest corner of it. We've got a Walmart up here as well if you want to go there. There's a Kroger that is not brand new, but was recently built. There's an IHOP, place to get some tires. Suntan City Place, Bob Evans. I'm just naming off all these different places here if you want to go out. An Arnie's Restaurant, never been in there. Hendricks County Regional Health is out in this area. You got IU Health not too far. It's right off of Ronald Reagan. And Hendricks County Regional is here. Hendricks County, the main hospital is in the Danville area, not too far. McAllister Deli. I've seen just now 2 within, I don't know, maybe a half a mile of each other. Mattress places. What is up with that? Mattress places. So there's a Mexican place. You got all kinds of places. So if you're looking for restaurants in a condensed area, this does get very busy on the weekends and during rush hour. Just be aware of that. But the whole west side does. You know, because of Avon, because of Brownsburg, because everybody wants to live out in these areas, the suburbs. McDonald's, Arby's, White Castle, gas stations close by, KFC. So everything that you want, there's an Ulta's Beauty Place, a sports place, Qdoba, Taco Bell, tattoos, whatever you want down here, it's here. You got your automotive places. So whatever you're looking for, you have. You don't have to leave this area if you don't want to. If you're a remote worker, work from home, you don't have to go anywhere. Brownsburg has everything that you need. So like I said, we are featuring the Greystone community out here in Brownsburg, a Pulte master plan community. And there's also apartments out here. If you can't find a property, you want to move to this area, I'll help you find an apartment. It's just a great area. and we're coming up onto an area that has a few restaurants through here, all within walking distance of everything. Coming up here, we're on Green Street heading south towards US 136, the main street that cuts through. And if you jump on that US 136, you would go out west. You'll be out in Claremont. And if you were to go east, then you run into, wait a second, no, if you go west, if you go east, you're going out to Claremont. And then if you're going west, you run out to, oh my gosh, Pittsboro. You go out to Pittsboro, where Jeff Gordon's from. So if you're a race fan, they used to have a good restaurant out there. It was Frank and Mary's, I think it was called. Catfish. My pops used to like to go out there. There's Rush off Main. Got a Thai place over here on the west side of Noble Romans. A Brew Burger Bar coming across the railroad tracks. This area has everything. This is basically over to what you're seeing over here is the town hall and police station over here. And we're going to go ahead and turn down US 136. You've got all your CVS's and Walgreens and all your drugstores, your banks and everything like that. Definitely do your due diligence if you're thinking about moving out in this area, whether you're checking out the schools or all the different things that you need as far as hospital systems. If you're somebody that's 55 plus, and you might want to think about the different hospitals that are out here. How close to you are they to you? What kind of services do they provide? If they don't have it here, I just let you know that IU Health is building a $4.3 billion hospital right downtown Indianapolis off of 16th and Capitol. Definitely state of the art. It's going to be open by the end of 2027. And if you're thinking about looking for some place to move to, that you're a medical person, that you might be a doctor, physician, or a therapist of some type, or hospital worker, or whatever it might be, and you're looking for a new home, you might want to check out IU Health. They've got, I believe they're starting to ramp up for hiring. I'm not sure, but I've heard that through the grapevine that they might be. So anyhow, feel free to go to my other video, the next video in this series that's going to be showcasing another community, and I'll be taking you around, driving you around, showing what it is like in this area. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. You got any questions for me, feel free to give me a question. Be glad to help you out. And yeah, that's about it. So like I said, if you got any questions about the community, about the area, or anything about moving into this area, be glad to help you out. So here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you were a huge race fan, Claremont, Indiana has let me see, what is it? ORP out here, and the National Drags. That's where they have the championships at. So they have a lot of different kind of races going on, whether it's point to point, straight line, or circle races. They have that kind of thing out here. They have car shows. Just that O'Reilly Raceway, ORP, is what it's known for. It's a great area if you're a car person. I would say a car guy, but there's a lot of females out there that are into the car scene now, and I think that's pretty cool.